Thank you again for stopping at Nine Chronicles, where we talk about gods until we end up talking about demons, which is what we're doing now. And this particular demon, Amelouith, is a demon that really comes to us from ancient Christian mythology and is tied to the Exodus accounts from the biblical telling of the Jews of Israel escaping the captivity that they were subjected to supposedly in Egypt, or the kingdom of Egypt at that time. Now, this demon was working hard against the Israelites. I don't see much accreditation for him outside of this mythology that's told. But it's said that in order to block their passage, he worked with another demon who he is partnered with, Ephippas, and they created a column of some unknown purple substance that they raised literally out of the Red Sea. This was in the attempt to actually stop the Israelite passage. Now, it goes on to say that Moses had, of course, come to the Pharaoh and asked him, famously, let my people go. And initially the Pharaoh granted them the right to leave bondage and to go seek their own land. But his heart was ultimately hardened. And it was Amelouith who ultimately had the influence over the Pharaoh's heart that changed his mind, that changed his heart. And now he wanted to bring these Israelites back and put them back into bondage. So the demon Amelouith actually traveled with the Pharaoh's army to recapture them. And of course, Moses famously parts the sea open so that they can escape the army. And of course, as told in the story, the sea closes up behind them and washes the entire army away. Now, Amelouith, being a very powerful demon, was trapped beneath the sea, and particularly the giant column that he and Ephippas had created. And he remained there for 50 years, and it was only with the combined strength of the two demons that he was ultimately able to remove this giant column and free himself from this captivity. A very interesting story that, obviously goes into the biblical account, which is vastly contradicted by Kemetic or Egyptian accounts of the Israelites being in the country or any Exodus events like this, including the death of the firstborn children. So a conflicted story, but a very interesting demon that may appear in other mythologies if we look closely enough. Thank you again for stopping in. If you enjoyed me talking about mythology and short tidbits, please click that like and subscribe. And as always, I ask, hit the notification bell so you will be in the loop whenever new videos drop.